witchking.com. Let's take a look at this wicked badass sword. It's Kit Rae's latest sword. Kit Rae being my favorite all-time sword designer. He's been a badass MF in the sword industry for many, many years. And this is his latest sword, 2017. It's the Kit Rae Amonthul sword, if I'm saying it correctly. I'd have to ask Kit to see how exactly you pronounce it, but man, this is a beautiful work of art. Look at that. Absolutely flawless. Wow. Anyhow, this is individually serialized. This one in particular, number 497, as you see there. Limited edition. I believe also it's 2000. Let's flip this thing over. Okay, steady she goes. And there's Kit Rae's icon / logo there. Look at the detail work. Damn, that's impressive. Suede, leather, flawless. I mean, you just don't see any issues whatsoever. Let's take a look at some more detail. This blade is thick. Let's say that's nearly a 1/4 inch thick. And it does have an edge to it. I wouldn't call it exactly sharp. But typically what I do is run sharpening stones and files if necessary to give them an edge. These his blades are stainless steel, but they are tempered stainless steel, so they do hold a nice edge if you want to sharpen it. And I know typical battle ready swords are supposed to be high carbon steel, but these swords are so damn thick there's not a chance in hell they're going to break unless you really are trying to chop some trees. But they're not supposed to necessarily be functional, but man, I can see myself chopping some zombies, etc. with this beast. His entire Lord of the Ancients collection of swords is nothing less than phenomenal. And this work of art, damn. Keep it up, Kit. Just amazing. And I would call this a two-handed to a hand and a half sword, but both hands fit comfortably here. As you can see, I can rest my finger here and then my other hand here, and it's got a nice comfortable grip. Kit has really evolved with his swords, making them more and more comfortable to hold. I have every one of his in my personal collection, and over the years they've evolved to be very comfortable. And another question that people typically have of these tempered stainless steel swords, you know how sturdy they are, and this is very sturdy. The blade does extend the length of the hilt down into the pommel, and just very solid feel to it. And again, I'm very familiar with high carbon steel swords. I have a massive collection of swords myself, but these swords, the stainless steel blade is so thick. Now these aren't meant to be whipped around, and it's supposedly not bent for combat, but if there was a zombie apocalypse, I'm going to take one of these bad boys and make this beast razor sharp, and I'll look cool while hacking up some zombies, so I don't give a damn. Anyhow, yeah, like I said, it's definitely a pre-edge. I wouldn't necessarily call that sharp, but it's not bad compared to many. And it can be. I've sharpened many of Kit Rae's swords to a razor finish. They are tempered and they do hold a good edge, even though supposedly you're not supposed to. And I'll keep saying it, but people say, oh, high carbon steel, high carbon steel. Yes, and they do rust. This thing will never rust on you, and it's thick enough to where it's not going to break. I mean, this is a solid piece. And the most important thing, or one of the most important things, is, man, this is a beauty. Quite a work of art. Keep it up, Kit. Come on, make another sword next year. 2018. Alright, and there you have it. Kit Rae's 2017 Amonthul, if I'm saying that correctly. Again, I don't know, but get yourself one. These are limited edition, and I don't know how many are left. WitchKing.com. Hasta la taco.